Hey guys, it's Tom here from Epoch Home, and today we're going to do a video on how to plant the seeds for cactus or succulents. So first up, we're going to look at the soil. Here we've got the soil, and this consists of 3 parts. And the 3 parts are 33% peat soil, 33% sharp sand, and 33% perlite. Roughly. It doesn't have to be exactly this, you don't have to measure it out, but you want that kind of ratio. We're then going to fill up our seed bin like it has on the video. We're then going to put our seed bin in essentially a bowl of water. We want the water to come up through the drainage holes at the base of the seed bin and wet the soil. But you don't want to go too far with this. You want roughly about the amount of water you can see that's on the video right now as we go around the edges. And you want to let that seep in over a course of time. It's going to take sort of about 10 minutes to come in, and eventually you'll get to the point where you know it's wet. So you stick your finger in it, for example, you'll understand if it's wet. Once you compress it, you'll understand if it's wet. So here we have, once it's been moist, now you can see that it's a lot more moist, but you don't want it too moist, as I say. If it gets too moist, it might potentially kill your seeds that you're going to put in there. We found some seeds on Amazon, had great reviews. Apparently they're quite healthy. We haven't used these ones before. And as you can see here, we're now going to put them into our hand, which proved a lot more difficult to open than I thought it would. And then once they're in our hand, it is really advisable to put them onto a piece of paper. However, I don't have any piece of paper in my workshop, therefore I was putting them straight onto my hand. You can see there, they can be really small depending on the species and the family that you're planting, whether it's succulent or cacti. And as you can see, you want to evenly spread them out around the soil. And once you spread them out around the soil, it's now about covering it up to keep that humidity and moisture inside, so that the seeds have a great chance to germinate. You typically don't want to keep the film on once they've started germinating and started coming out. It's good to let the air flow in. However, it's important when you're growing succulents particularly, and of course cacti, that you keep the heat above 21 degrees. This typically in the UK, this means it needs to be indoors, which will help the seed grow. I'll do another video once they've started growing, and we'll go through how to care for them, how to make them grow well. Until then, thanks for listening, guys.
Tomorrow may